everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Miami Dolphins. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime, but kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Miami Dolphins. Hi, everyone. Brandon Godden, Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They come in off a loss in the season opener, which doubled as the home opener.
And when you lose that way, at home, season opener, it almost feels like two losses. So it's a big fight to get yourselves ready to go to play the next week.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Bucs, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go, folks.
Ready? 30 base.
Now watch run. Check.
Lead River.
On first down. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Come on,
The
set.
last run
50,
got 3.
plant.
Now here's
Fine,
second and
fine.
7.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Shoot.
Now and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
From the gun, Woody. Over the middle, complete. It's Gray. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it
That's it,
across
baby.
midfield.
We gonna work.
They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
That was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Let's go.
A lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Let's go, baby.
Not before getting this inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that
90
tells me
volt.
that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside.
Five.
It appears that when they want the big yard, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
And he'll be tackled
Good
at
work,
the
D.
23
That's how
after
we
a
ball,
gain of
fellas.
3.
Keep playing hard.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure on this young quarterback.
Now.
No better way to do it than to establish a running game.
And he's caught at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down
Let's go,
after a
baby.
very
Let's
nice
go.
gain.
To go for the offense
60
versus his
or.
own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver. Any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there perfectly. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. O.J. Howard, his second touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
And they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed. And this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. Whatever they said appears to have worked.
Ready?
58, 58 is Mike. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Switch, switch, switch.
Protein spill.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
Bam, bam. Ready?
First and 10. Kimball. Oh, he's going to take a shot into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard
Dude, we
line.
can't be stopped. You see me out here? That's right. We can't be
You give up a
stopped.
touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money. They got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start, both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty
Here
easy.
we go.
Yeah, you're right. They
60
take out of
outlaw.
their hands, having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not.
Get it.
You see it, you call it.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight
70,
another down.
Indy.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hit it.
They'll run it down with Glenn. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down. The sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
That's to his running back, complete. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Please tell me this doesn't come off as snarky, but that's a relative chip shot. I mean, you've got to be able to execute that one. I don't care what they design on the other side about trying to block the kick. That should be 3 points.
We're talking about the fourth. You're on the 55, 60 yards. Low trajectory from here.
Yeah, baby.
You get that thing up. This should be 3.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing routine in football, but this one really almost should be. Snap,
Ready?
kick, ball
60
through the post.
Pittsburgh.
Didn't happen that way.
Hey, Sam off.
The numbers for Jones last
Go.
week.
6 guys. 6 guys.
129 yards.
Well, this had a nice turn in week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in. You feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
We play to win. Let's go.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take
Go now.
over.
18
Last
Gator.
time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously, the blocking will keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
Oh, boy, I know you felt that
These
one.
are his numbers
I
from
know
last
you felt
week's
that one.
contest.
Ready,
9
ready.
catches,
8
125 yards, and a touchdown.
When you turn in good
Fire.
performances each and every week, you will rank in the top 10 in the league.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Sack, sack,
because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
10-2
soft. Screen soon.
55. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Like now.
55. Pick up the ball.
Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and a return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And a peek now at the offense for Tampa Bay.
So let's all work together on this one because it's natural to just watch the football. I want all of us to watch the center of this offensive line, the center and the two guards. They've got to be able to control the point of attack, and they didn't do such a good job on that last play.
Come on, set.
Plenty of opportunities to redeem themselves. They'll have to take advantage of that and start to make progress.
He's crashing.
Look, squeeze. Ready, go. Ready.
To throw it in. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a perfect target against the zones before the next guy can get there and around the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. He was able to control the fact the receiver was open. That would have been an easy throw.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. Athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, plus yarders seem easy for some reason. A good start to the Buccaneers. That's caught out on the left side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Knock him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. So one play and already just shy of midfield.
Watch the slats. Watch the slats.
Hit it. For the gun. Woody. And a quick throw here. That's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The
Here
drag
we go.
and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with him for that long.
Yeah, better against
Sleep
man.
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Woody. He will have a first down here at about the 40. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first
60
down.
outlaw.
This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. First and 10. This is Gray. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll set
70,
back with a
Indy.
loss of 3 on the play.
Recon, 132 fighter.
2nd and 13.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. Woody.
He has elite instincts in his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile. Start that one down the line of scrimmage.
He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter. As that's a first down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Man out. 5.
First down. Gray. And only a yard this time as he's taken right around the 26.
Last stop.
And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro.
Ready, break.
So they don't have any time
6'6",
to wait
pull
for him
it
to
high.
come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from the season ago. Really, it brings out as a pretty darn good class.
So They have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
Go now. 60 Pittsburgh. 55. We got to get the ball. Go.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer.
Ready. 18 Gators.
Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So a 1st and 5 now after the penalty from the neutral zone infraction. And there it's caught. Touchdown, Miami. From 10 yards out. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. Good throw there. And I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Get an extra hit. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 14-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25. Call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go!
And this offense trotting back onto the field. Let's turn our attention here to Ronald Jones. He's having himself a little bit of a banner game.
Ready.
Now they'll lose it.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote-unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, and he's hoping to keep it close so maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Kendall throws for his running back, and he's got him complete. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Play that tight deep. Don't let him breathe, defense.
36.
General West. Get it.
From the gun, Kendall. Hard throw, incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This will be taken at the 13. A big kick that time, 52 yards.
Go, let's go! Come on, set.
First down
15,
Miami as they get set to
59.
start the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They were great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went.
Big rip.
And the defense knocked the ball away.
Pretty nice move, but not a ton of space there. They stop him shy of the 25. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Ready.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far.
Shoot.
This is 3rd and 7. To throw. Woody. And that is incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he's caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stuff. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Go, 50,
and they're
play.
coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
right, let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip. Let's go.
Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked, so something else. And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Man, I got you. Check.
Clear. Let's go.
To throw on second down. Kimball. That's a short one here. Complete to the tight end. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end.
Tighten down.
Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
61. Matchbox lights. What? 5.
Kimball looks to throw, fires right side, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Ready,
A
set.
lack of discipline defensively on fourth down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10.
Now.
After the penalty, it's
Watch out, watch
Jones.
out, watch out, watch out.
He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. That hold coming from the middle of the line to center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you step up trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
SOS. Hard. And I. Check 52.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle.
Ready?
You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Alert 3.
Ready.
Looking to throw on second down. Kimball. And he comes back with one complete. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The Bucs on third
60
down.
outlaw.
0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 15.
Mike 22.
Look at me. Go.
Operating from the gun. Kimball.
Check 9.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL?
70.
The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times. Because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Here comes the ball.
Despite the blitz, he's still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Let's go now.
Last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Check 26. Check.
Hey, Charlie. Hit it.
2nd and 4. Eluding the pressure right.
Holding offense.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play.
Ready.
This time he had to grab a
60
jersey
Pittsburgh.
in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty.
Big rip.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's a pretty darn good start to the season. A sack in the opener. Adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Greystone, travel. Shoot.
Throwing on third down. Kimball. And that pressure gets to him again.
They can't stop us. They cannot
Third and
hold
long defense
us
with
down.
no fear.
We're going to
They
keep
brought the
getting
pressure.
sacks.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. But the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Out comes his field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he's looking good. One interception with 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis.
They'll take the offset. When you talk about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game over the course of the season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. They're looking for more.
3-to-1 ratio here in the second quarter. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Pilot,
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. 5.
First down, Woody. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Here we go.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
Hey, let's get this snap.
Throwing again. Woody. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a third down.
Break.
The Dolphins on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Woody. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The completion there ends up a wash.
It's easy work, and it's coming again.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up near the 42. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play. And now it's all for naught.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 43. Looking to throw. Kimball. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage. So here's 2nd and 11. Now a throw here to his running back. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers and tight ends. Their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Get ready.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front.
Down. 90
a nice
Wolf.
pickup there to keep this drive going.
Deep grip.
Throwing on first down. Kimball. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready up.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Check. Hey, Sam off. Shoot.
Throw. Kimball. It's incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
Throwing on third and long. He's going to walk this one deep left sideline. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away this timing.
So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent.
Woody. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
On the
set. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Double tight, double tight. You got three down.
Five.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short
70,
pickup.
Indy.
The gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a third down and 6 to go.
Step.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And all the way down to the 26.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an...
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter.
Ready.
And right now, these guys shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight drives.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking them questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Ready.
Seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very
ready.
knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. So they'll get 9 there as that sets them together for third down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Ready, break.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his third and 1.
Orbit. Look, squeeze.
Check back. He will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? Rob has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
60 Pittsburgh.
Let's go, Heavy.
You're out.
What you got?
Get it.
Play action.
Give me some. Here we go. Check.
Switch. Inside the 10. A big play that time for Tampa Bay.
Let's go.
54 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described.
Let's go, defense. Get out the field, defense.
People plays,
Switch.
and that's exactly what they did there.
Looking to
That's right. Get off the train tracks, baby. Get off the train tracks.
The sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Ready.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal.
6-3. 2-18, chopper. Undercut. Check. Hurry, Fleet Griffin.
Out of the shotgun is Jones. Able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Ready.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
Here we go,
I would
Get
expect
off
to
the
see some
field.
pressure here.
Yes. Shoot.
Blitz does come. On the move to his left.
Holding offense.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart
That's what I'm
football
talking
right
about.
there. You
Nice
don't have to
hit,
really
boy.
spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Come on,
They come
set.
out with 1
8,
back
read.
and 3 tight ends.
Hey, lock
Can
it.
this defense hold them out?
Smooth.
Here we go
Now.
now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Strip that ball. Check 37. Check.
Let's go.
Check. Jones. He's in.
Get wide.
Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones with his second touchdown of the game. 4th of the year.
There you go.
And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. Well, there was no secret there. They were in goal line formation. They wanted to pound it in on 4th and goal, and they did just that.
And how about the challenge? That's a challenge to the offensive line, which they eagerly accept. Having that lineman yet that doesn't want to run the ball, fire out and really smack someone. And boy, they got it done. I'm sure they were encouraging them on the side. Let's go. And let's run the ball as well. And they put it in for 6.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game, a chance for the offense to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
They're trying to get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
How many plays do you script coming out of this?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. You got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
That's it, baby.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
30 base. 80 weapon.
Bandit. Kill.
Kill.
First down. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
Here we go. 50,
first
plant.
down, make it 2nd down.
Light. Ready.
Off the play fake. Woody. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Set, baby.
Well, they go play
Good
fake.
job.
The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Down.
And it looks like we've got a
Gator.
dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared.
From the game, Woody is going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets this to the 48, but no further.
That's it,
well
baby.
short of the line to gain.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to kick it away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
On the ball. Get it.
Kendall. They'll roll him out right. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear, and ended up picking up positive yards.
Look at me.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Turn that into a positive gain.
Check 50.
It's Jones. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Let's go,
gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot
Ready?
downfield.
60
The
or.
offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Recon, 132 fighter. Sleep dribble.
They'll keep on the ground with Jones. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and
Go
stop
now.
them.
60
Ball
outlaw.
up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Kendall rolling to his left. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
There we go.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Ready.
First downs
70,
on the drive
Indy.
already. As they'll go from the 47 now
Run
on first down.
6-6. Bullet. Go.
From the gun, Kendall. From the left side, it's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown.
A big play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play you would make, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this
We
one,
play
so
to
they'll
win.
bring it out to the
Let's
25
go.
on the touchback. The Dolphins offense now working their way
Ten
back
over.
onto the field. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took it a little too far at second down.
General West.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Fire.
Off the play fake. Now over the middle, and it's complete. And
Here we go. Here we go.
but not before they
Here we
work
go.
it across midfield. That one good for 26
Come on,
and a
set.
first
AT
down.
Gator.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st
Snap.
and 10. Back to throw. Woody. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
8
The
read.
Bucs offense set to
Leo,
begin their
Leo.
next possession. And for
Shut
a
up.
touchdown their last go around. So they'll be hoping to do that.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
Let's
You
go,
don't
boys,
away
let's
from
go.
what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Let's go.
This is an
10-2
example of
start.
breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack.
Go.
And guess what he's doing?
Watch twist.
Forcing the secondary
Hey,
guys
Jet.
to have to make a lot of tackles.
Ready?
They're running with Jones. A nice little juke. A big run there by Jones. 41 yards on the ground. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here, you really like it.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
So a big play as it gets them all the
61.
way
Match
down to
box
the 20
right.
now for first and 10. Now again, inside Crocker. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. They have to get on the field and try to make some plays in their backfield.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They come out here in the eye.
30 base.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and
Go,
goal.
Topper! Hit it.
They go play action here on first down. Under pressure now is going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Jerome Baker able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, surprise, surprise. First and goal of the one.
50
No
play.
quarterback sneak. No running play. They decided to throw it for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback
Big
down.
grip.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Steps away. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Shoot.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off with great anticipation. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 30. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is,
ready?
listen, let's just take care
Mike
of the football a
51.
little bit better. Make some
Rock,
better decisions
rock
on
it,
this
rock it.
drive. And they'll probably help you get some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not
Keep playing.
Not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And CD, congratulations are in order because he just passed Barry Sanders and moved into 3rd place all-time on the NFL rushing list.
And just think of what that gives him in terms of
Ready?
cachet,
90
in
Wolf.
terms of respect, because many people think Barry Sanders is the
go.
greatest running back that's ever played. Now, on the all-time rushing list, 3rd, ahead of him now. How about this? Walter Payton
Come on, baby.
and Emmitt Smith.
Let's go.
That's pretty good company, folks. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said,
back to you.
cost some yards.
Stand up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
And I think this defense knew what was coming. As he is smothered behind the
Keep
line.
playing hard.
The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go around.
Let's get it.
Well, they really tightened
Ready,
it up,
ready.
didn't they? They
60
finally got
outlaw.
themselves a win because all game
Here
long
we go.
we've seen
Here
them
we
get
go.
gashed.
Now.
This time they played the responsibilities, pulled their keys, and made a nice stop.
Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Bucs on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3
stand
for 10.
up.
Here it's 3rd and 3.
Check.
Shut up.
Check.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Ready.
They'll run on first down. It's Simpson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario,
Under 10. Under 10.
Tip up. And make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys,
60
hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Into the throw. Kendall firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him
Let's
about
go,
a
get
yard
set.
short. The offense
22,
staying
Mike
out.
22.
They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Not today.
So much about
check Mike
offense is what
33,
you
check
call
Mike
hidden
33.
yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it,
check 33,
and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
You can't block
Stopped him in his
Go.
tracks.
Check 6.
Clear. Right. Sit up.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Game offense.
And that'll set them back 5. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Davis first. This now from 46 yards away. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful not being too cautious because now you can't run any offense.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 30.
Nice pick.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Ready?
The Bucs
Alert,
offense
alert.
set to begin their next possession. They have the lead,
Watch that
obviously.
Speed dribble, speed dribble.
I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion. And
He's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, 71 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
you toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Let's go.
Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Let's go, tight end. Let's go. Right?
Blue draw corkers.
Safe. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Dude.
They're going to run forward Jones. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start. This defense, they've made some good adjustments, though. He's fallen off since.
Have to like what they did at the half, but you also have to like the fact that they hung in there. Despite the fact they had a tough first half, he was locked in, right? Rocking and rolling. Came out, made their adjustments, got their confidence back. Now they're causing them all sorts of trouble.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side.
We got this.
This well upfield across the 45. The good pickup there, a 22. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical. You figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling. Don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You can put it for the second one even matter.
And he is tackled inside the 49.
Come on,
to
fellas.
the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
Down.
Back-to-back
30 base.
good plays have him on the move on first down.
Watch his slant.
Five.
Operating for the gun. Woody. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to get him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just ready to lead the game out that way.
Oh, man, open down the middle of the field. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Ready up. Ready.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Head up.
From the red zone now, they're looking to throw. Looking left side, he's got a man. It's Gray. And they'll go backwards here, losing yards to the 14. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Ready.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to turn it over. 2nd and 11. Throw left side complete. That's Gray.
On the ball. On the ball.
And that's going to lead to the 3rd down. Back to throw. Woody looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made.
Ready, break.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Get it.
On 4th down, Woody. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take
Ready.
that.
A very costly holding penalty. It backs them up all the way inside their 10 to start this drive. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Let's go now. 90 Wolf. 22 jet bombers. Lead grip.
On second down, it's Simpson. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, baby.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout.
Ready.
Talk it over here
60
before what will
yard.
be an important third down.
Switch.
Yep.
Stay at home.
Go.
36.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Check 13. Check.
Let's go. Shoot.
They'll keep it on the ground. Simpson. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not
60
totally
outlaw.
home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Go.
Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go.
On the ready.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. 4 down.
Say go.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal, they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are, looking at 2-0 right now. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Buccaneers, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for Miami, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on